As we think about returning to JJHS for hybrid learning, it's important to talk about all of the ways we are in control of how we stay safe at school. This week, we will examine the SEL skills of self-awareness and self-management. Some of you may be feeling anxious about the return to school. We want to help ease your minds by trying to help you focus on things you can control. All of us have things that are both in our control and out of our control. Often we worry about things over which we have no control, like the behavior of other people. However, let's try and focus on things we can control.
Number 1, you can control how often and how long you wash your hands for. CDC recommends washing your hands for at least 20 seconds, especially after you have been in a public place, after blowing your nose, coughing or sneezing, using the restroom, or handling your food. You can also sanitize your hands when you touch surfaces you are unsure about. Number 2, you can properly wear your mask by covering both your nose and your mouth. CDC recommends everyone should wear a mask in public settings and when around people who don't live in your household. Be careful to keep hands away from your face and mask as much as possible.
Number 3, whenever possible, try to social distance by staying 6 feet apart. 6 feet is about 2 arms length away from other people. We know this may be difficult at times. However, keeping your hands to yourself protects others and you as well. Number 4, if you wake up feeling ill, make sure to let your parents know and stay home if at all possible. You must stay home if you run a fever of more than 100.4. Don't take your temperature within 30 minutes of exercising or after taking medications that could lower your temperature, like acetaminophen. If you come to school and start feeling ill, ask your teacher to allow you to visit the nurse. She will decide whether or not it is appropriate that you return home.
Number 5, reassure yourself that the school is sanitizing every day. Our custodial staff are working very hard to make sure that the school is clean and safe for every student. Number 6, you can improve your immune system by making healthy choices that include getting enough sleep, exercising at least 30 minutes per day, and choosing healthy food choices.
We may not be able to control all circumstances, like what other people do, whether they touch you or your personal belongings, and whether they follow mask or social distancing guidelines. You have the ability to advocate for yourself, and by taking control of the things you can control, you create a safe place at school for yourself and others.